Hey guys, it's Paul. I'm going to try and show you as quick as I can an introduction how to use Zoom.us, conference calls, meetings, one-on-one phone calls, recording yourself, recording a podcast really easy when you and the other person's not in the same room. I'm going to show you as much as I can. It's going to be a bit funky because I'm going to be doing it on my own, but I'm going to give you everything you need to know. As always in my videos, where each lesson starts will be in the description, so there'll be a timestamp where every lesson starts. So if you don't want to go through the full intro when I talk about pricing, you can jump to whichever section matters to you. What's always great with my videos, I'll do one of these videos every year. It's now 2020, start of 2020. If you can pause me and tell me why you're here, tell me what you're watching for, and I'll try and reply in every comment. There might be another video that can help with, right? So if you pause me now, tell me why you're here. It really helps me, and it really helps me year on year going forward. Cool? Oh, and finally, if it's been any help to you or you found some value, a subscribe would be awesome. All right, so let's just start out with a quick intro to Zoom and pricing. So as I say, you can do conference calls, you can do one-on-one calls. It's really easy to use. You can use it on your phone or your computer. But let's talk about pricing. Pricing is probably the most important thing. I've never paid for it. I haven't yet found a feature that I would need to, but there are definitely features where you may look at pricing. Host up. So let's go for the free version. Host to 100 participants. Unlimited to one-on-one meetings. So that's what I've used it for. One-on-one podcast where I've interviewed some YouTubers. And it's unlimited, right? When you do group meetings, you've only got 40 minutes. So there's more than 3 people, I think. 40 minutes. Try Zoom as long as you like. There is no trial period. Your basic plan is 40 minutes time limit on meetings where 3 or more. So basically more than 2 people. So for one-on-one calls, unlimited. 40 minutes for 3 people or more, right? Unlimited number of meetings. You're going to get your online support, video conferencing features, web features, some group collaboration features. And then obviously as you go through the pricing, you're going to get these extra options. You're going to get cloud-based recordings where it'll save it in the cloud for you and things like that. What I'm going to do is talk about the free version though. There is obviously as you tier up, but in this video I'll talk about the free version, right? Right guys, let's sign in and have a quick walk around. It's a while since I've signed in actually. Did I remember password? Yeah, so as you've signed in, due to the increased demand, dial in phone. So coronavirus, I don't know if that's why you're here. A lot of people are using Zoom, dial in phone audio conferencing, so people can't actually phone in. So you can have your profile, you can have a place where you can set your meetings, schedule a meeting, send out a meeting, webinars will allow you to do webinars. You can use PayPal integration via Zapier. That sounds a little bit long-winded. Your recordings, anything you've got in the system with recordings. If you've got free version, you're probably not going to have anything here other than what's loaded on the system. Settings, you can change a few settings. Join host. What did I change? I changed one where, if you're doing a podcast, look out for record audio separately. So since I've done it, but it might be here somewhere. Local recordings, automatic recordings, record consent, multiple audio notifications and record meeting, play notification. Oh, I don't know about that. I can't remember it is, sorry. I can't remember off the top of my head because I've only done it once. But there's an option to record audio separately. So find that option out and click it if you're doing podcasts and you want to just take the audio, right? So everything's a little bit self-explanatory. You can obviously set up team members, set up groups. Each people have got different roles and things like that. I'm kind of flying through it because there's not a lot of stuff that I do with this. And I don't think you're here to see complete, office management. I think you're probably here to do a phone call or a quick recording one-on-one, right? So the back end is, it's all pretty basic. You jump in and like any system, it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you need more information, drop me a comment and I will give you an actual specific video I'll find my video on how to turn audio on for that separate one, right? Right, let's just create a meeting and go through the process of hosting a meeting. So there's obviously different places you can do this. Schedule a new meeting, host a meeting. So up here, video on, screen share only. Join a meeting if someone said one. So we're just gonna start a meeting, right? With video on. So turn on the video. If you haven't got the app on your computer, you will be asked to download the app. So look here, download and run the app. It's just, add it to a computer, add it to whatever device you've got, and it's going to open the app, and it's going to say, press escape to double click, join with your computer audio, test speaker and microphone. Do you hear a ringtone? Yes. Speak, hello. Speak and pause. Oh, there you go. Right, so my microphone's working, and my audio's working. Now, I need to be careful because you might get some feedback here. So join with computer audio. You're using the computer audio. No, you shouldn't get feedback. It just depends how it's working. Down the bottom here, you can see the little green microphone going up and down, so it's recording me. If I start video, I have not been up long. And the light, if you've got better lighting, it will be a much better picture. You can see mine's a bit hazy. That's a little bit how my life is. And I'm in, right? Manage participants, obviously just me. Invite a participant, right? I wish that was a bit easier to say. So I'm going to go to invite, right? And I'm going to go choose your email service to send invitation. Or you could copy a URL. So you could copy here. Or you could copy an invitation, and that will copy the full invitation. So just pick whatever email service you want to send by. I'm going to go default email. I don't know if that might open my Outlook, yeah. For you, that would probably work, but for some reason, Outlook is my default email. I never use it, right? Or I'll go Gmail, right? So I'll open my Gmail. There's the invite. If someone wants to phone in, they can. The meeting ID and the password's there. Or they can just join the link, right? So let me go Zoom. I'll call it Zoom. Zoom. Right. PaulNicholson.com, and I'm going to send the invite. So that will send, in theory, to myself. I'm not sure if a Gmail will send it to myself, but I'll come back in a second. Wait for the invite to come through. Check your junk. Inbox. Yeah, I mean, what it is there, I can't send it to myself on Gmail. So let me just go back and go here, look, invite, and copy the invite. And then if I compose it and paste, it's a lot easier for you. Test at PaulNicholson.com. What I want to do is get it on my phone. Send. Will that bounce back to me? Come on. Oh man, this is painful. Sorry. It's because I'm emailing myself. Let me do this. So let's go back to Gmail, and I'll email it to my support ticket. So this will create a ticket. Right, here we go. Support PaulNicholson.com, because this is a different email address, right? So sorry, you're going to just send this email to somebody, right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my phone and show what the invite looks like on my phone. Right, so I'm going to pause you and open my phone and show that invite, right? Come on. The world of computing is slow today. For you, I'm presuming it'll work. Right, hold on. Right, I'm going to try and do this, and this might all mess up or not. So I've got the email, right? Here comes the email. Here's the email with the link. So join the meeting by clicking the link, right? So I'm on my phone. We turn it that way so you can see. And it's going to join with video, join without video. So you should be able to see my picture now, my video. I'm going to try and join with video. And if it deafens you, I'll try and edit it out. Join with video. Here we go. Ding dong. There. Can you see on the computer? So this is the phone. This up the top is my computer, right? What you can also do here is put it side by side, right? So we can go side by side. So when I've been doing, I'll have to make sure. I might have to remove the audio. I don't know what I'm saying there. When I've been doing interviews, I do it like this. So people jump on like this, right? And they can turn the audio on, call using internet audio, and I'm going to get feedback, right? And I can manage participants and I can mute them here, right? So this is me, and I can mute that other one, so it won't get that. You won't get that feedback at the minute, but you can turn them off. If I want to turn the video off, stop video, I can turn that video off. Up and make host. I can make them the host. I can rename it and I can remove it. I can ask to start video, so it comes up on the screen. Okay, start video. Put the video back on. Now, what is cool with Zoom is you can have it in this speaker view. So if I mute me, so I'm the top there. This is going to be hard to prove. You're muted. If there's 4 of yous, whoever's talking will pop up in this speaker view. Whoever's talking. So if you've got a lot of people on there, this is weird. Because every time I look at my phone, I'm looking away from my phone. Am I looking at my phone? There we go. Oh yeah, because I can see on my phone. You can see on my phone that I can see me talking, and in the corner, the top corner, it's what I can see on my phone, and it's the opposite on there. So it's weird. But what I'm saying is, when you've got it on speaker view, whoever's speaking will pop up on the main screen. So if you've got 20 or 30 people, you can make it so you either have a grid of everybody, or you can let it so that the main speaker pops up. So if you're in a meeting, whoever's speaking pops up, right? And it does that automatically. Now, what you might want to do is start a recording. So I'm just going to timestamp this. If you're hosting a meeting, if you're hosting like a webinar or a podcast or something, you can do this, where this is what I do, is I'll say, hey, good to see you. I'm going to start the recording in a minute. What I'll do at the end of the recording is I'll say, see you later, press stop, but don't leave me, because we'll talk about it afterwards. So we'll have a chat before the meeting and a chat after, right? Let me hold this. So what you do is you go down here and press record, right? So nothing on Zoom at the minute is recording. So you're not videoing, you're not videoing this. So you're not recording this. This is like a preamble. When you're ready to record, press record, right? And it'll say up there recording. And it'll say top right hand corner. I don't know if you can see that on the phone. On the other side, the other person knows you're recording, right? And if you might say, you do your recording and you might want to go out of the room, or you've got to go to the toilet, or somebody comes to the door, like generally happens, somebody comes to the door. Just press pause, right? And the recording's paused. Now you can talk. If you want to go off script and start talking to each other and say, look, don't talk about that, talk about this. We're going to get in trouble if you talk about that, right? You ready? Press play again, right? So that bit's gapped out, right? Now, what is important, this is why you've got to say to people, you don't have to say to people, but when you end a meeting and say, right, thanks for being on my show, thanks for coming on and doing anything, it's been great to meet you, and they'll say, oh, thanks for having me on, and you end the meeting, stop the recording, do not go end meeting. It does not automatically stop the recording and save it, right? So press stop recording, do this before you close the meeting, stop recording. The recording file will be converted to MP4 when the meeting ends, right? So now you've got your recording done. You say to your person, hey, thanks, it's been great having you. Great talking to you. Thanks for coming on. I'll see you again soon. I'll post the recording on YouTube later, or the podcast will be live later, right? And you end the meeting, right? End meeting for all. And that's it. You're out of there, right? Let me just go back here because you don't want to see my recording, right? And you end the meeting and you're done, right? So you've done your meeting, you're in and out, and what you'll find for your audio podcast, you'll probably have a file that you're saving it to, right? So here we go. The iCloud's doing it here. It's here, right? So whatever yours is, whatever you've set it up to save, it will start converting the meeting. So today at 10:45, it's converting that meeting, and you'll see, as I say, you've got to set up that setting so it records the audio itself, not just the video. So here's the video. Right, you will probably have audio. It will be something funky because of the way my plugging my phone in will have messed it up audio-wise. I'm hoping that it's recorded on the other side, right? But you would have audio. Trust me, you would have audio. And definitely try it out a few times to make sure you do, right? And then, if you just wanted to post the podcast, you didn't want the video, or you just want to post it, upload the podcast, here we go. Here comes the audio. Let's turn it up a bit. The Bluetooth pulled. Oh, I'll tell you why it's not working. Is that the Bluetooth is not available? Right, we don't want to play on the speakers, man. Oh, there comes sometimes the speaker won't play because of the settings that I've had, right? But you would have the audio here. I may pause and get it working. Let me pause and get it working. Right, so the audio's gone a bit funky. I think you know that it records because, you know, if I go onto my recording it's recorded the audio, everything's fine. So what I want to do is just fire up another meeting and just show you a few more features, right? Let me jump into another meeting. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So just show you again how quickly it is. We're going to go, we're going to host a meeting with video on, right? We're going to download, open Zoom, 100% free. Everything I'm showing you here is free. Start the video, see my ugly mug again, join with computer audio, invite a friend using your Gmail or whatever you're doing. Support. Or you could WhatsApp it. Watch this. So you could just WhatsApp this link, right? Meeting ID. You could just WhatsApp somebody that. I'm not going to do it actually because the person that I was going to do it to might flame me. Paul at Nicholson, right? Support. Send it to whoever. Send it to everybody. Schedule your meeting if it's not for an hour or so. Let's just. I just want to show you. I maybe didn't show you chat or anything like that, did I? So let's log in. Oh, I already had the app on my phone. I didn't realise I had it on my phone. Otherwise, you would have had to download the app. Right, so there's the meeting invite again. Yeah, sorry. I've been putting this video off for a while because I knew it'd be a bit of a pain. So let's open the meeting again. Let's join the meeting. Call using, but then mute yourself. So that's obviously me. The main screen's a phone in the corner. Gallery view puts it side by side. If you want to chat, so you can chat to everyone or to specific people. So if you're having a chat with a prospective customer or, you know, just a meet in general, you can send, you know, I can send, what is he on about? Privately, don't do it to everybody. And you can see that came up on the phone, right? So I could tap. He's crazy. Guess you can do, oh, there we go, golf. Right? So you can chat to each other. And obviously, the beauty of the chat as well is you can send links. So if you're talking about something and you want to say, here, go to that link, so that's the Zoom link, you can chat and say, that's the link. And then the person can click it. I don't know if it's going to click and open this meeting, isn't it? And they can click a link and do the, oh, I probably should have done a link for Zoom. Zoom. Can I go back in? Yeah, here we go. So, you know, like, so if you're talking to somebody like this and you say, oh, you need to go to this website or check this form out, or check, and you can just send a link, right? So just pretty obvious chat, right? Everybody knows what chat is. But you can show individually, this might be for you guys watching with 100 screens. You might want to chat to certain people or chat to everybody. Share. So if you want to start sharing information or share, if I want to share my desktop, so if I can share my desktop, and then open system, allow Zoom. So you might have to tell your computer you're allowed to use it. Security, Zoom, quit now. Zoom will not be able to record the contents. All right, so I'll do that later, but you have to set your settings up so you can do it. Maybe a whiteboard, and then you can probably draw, saying, oh, do. Oh my God, that's not far off my writing actually. Obviously text. I don't know, spotlight, probably. I don't know what that does. Spotlight. Oh, this is me. Yeah, if you've got a picture or something you've put into it, you could probably drag and drop. Oh, it's my computer. Oh, my computer's close. My phone's doing my hand. Let's close that. What else can you share? iPhone via AirPlay, iPad, so you can probably share it on a screen maybe. I can share different windows in my computer that are opened. Anything else? Manage participants. You can probably kick people. Remove, stop video, as we've been through that already. Like I said, change the speaker view. Gallery. Woo! My face does not need, look at that. HD cameras are not doing some people any favours, is it? Right. So I think you get the gist. Start your podcast today. Do this. What's good about Zoom is when you're listening to it, it might not sound brilliant over internet, the audio, but the Zoom seems to record the local audio. So as long as the audio is being recorded quite well at the other side, the audio is a lot better. So what I'm saying is, you could be interviewing somebody, and it come across as not a great audio, but generally when you do the download, it seems to take it from the local machine. So the audio sometimes is a lot better than you think. But you just basically record it, stop it, fire it out. The easiest way to do a podcast ever. Easiest way to do a one-on-one video call. Everything I've shown you is free. Everything I've shown you is free there. I mean, Zoom's really easy to use. I don't do a lot of conference calls. I don't do a lot of meetings. But if I did, I would use Zoom. My link for Zoom affiliate has been down in the bottom there. I've just started hearing myself from something I've just said. So if you sign up for Zoom, it'd be awesome if you signed up with my link, pnuk.co/Zoom. That'll take you through. I mean, you're not paying for anything. It will just let Zoom know that I've helped send a few people their way. If you've got any questions, come drop a comment on the video and I will help. If you think you need me to set up some sort of training course on how to use Zoom and how to use these features, I will. I think it's really easy to use though, so you may not need me to set up a training course. But if you need my help, you know what I look like now. I don't try to get many videos. I've really got to make the lighting better in here. Look at the light. Look at the state of that. But, hey, have a good day. Have a good time. If you're getting stuck, leave a comment. I will help. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.